Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy StudioPlug, and in this video I'll be showing you guys how to make a Roddy Ricch type beat from scratch. So the only thing I will have selected is just my sound selection. So before I get started, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already and hit that notification bell so you guys can be notified every time I drop a video. Anyway, let's go and get started with this tutorial. Alright, so the first things we're gonna do is lay down the piano notes. I have everything step by step here, so it's gonna go from the piano note to the piano half speed, the ambient plug, and some ambient bells. I'm just gonna bring the ambient bells up because I'm gonna copy and paste just to layer it, and then I'm gonna use my 808, clap, perks, and the rest of the drum kit sounds. So let's get started with the melody first. So I'm gonna hit record and lay a melody down. So that's a simple melody. I'm gonna go to beat, push Control Q to quantize, and I'm just gonna copy these notes and put them one octave up. Highlight the notes and push Alt and roll my mouse down. If you have a pad, you can just scroll your two fingers down and it will do the same effect as long as you're holding Alt. Now push Control B to duplicate these notes. Now let's go ahead and lay down the note. Now we're gonna go to the magnet tool, which is the snap grid, and we're gonna go to half beat and push Control Q to quantize the notes. I'm gonna grab a note and I'm gonna put it right underneath the note that starts. And I'm also gonna hold Alt to drag it just a little bit down. That way it has this little piano effect. Highlight the note by pushing Control and clicking on it, and push Alt and scroll down to bring the velocity level just a little bit lower. Now push Control B to duplicate it. Let's go back to the note that we brought down a little and bring it a little bit up. That way we can hear it. Let's bring it to a fourth and see how it sounds. Push Control Q to quantize it. I'm gonna go to a half step and bring it to a half. See how it sounds there. Alright, so I'm gonna bring it up one more octave. The notes up here I'm gonna leave there, and I'm gonna bring a note in here. gonna move this note over here instead, and this one up here. See how it sounds? I'm gonna add another note right here at C7. I'm gonna delete this half and I'm gonna push Control B to paste this other half that I already have completed. See how the melodies sound now? I'm gonna push Control A to highlight all the notes, and Alt and scroll down just to bring down the notes just a little. Now that I have the notes down, I'm just gonna copy and paste it onto my half speed. So for my half speed channel, all I'm gonna do is bring them all actually into their own channel. Before I do that, I'm just gonna highlight. A lot of you guys been asking how to make it a little bit more gradient. So all you have to do is highlight all the keys here. You can just click it twice, drop down arrow on the side, go to gradient. And once you go to gradient, you can choose which colors you want to match together. For this video, I'm gonna go with a blue and go to a green. So the next part we're gonna do is push Control Shift L as we have them all highlighted, and they'll all fall into the channel rack. And now from here, I'm just gonna highlight all of them and bring the volumes down. I'm bringing the volume up for the piano. Also, I have my own StudioPlug official master preset on the master channel. If you guys don't have it, you guys can add Maximus and go to the Master 8 preset. It'll work almost as great. But anyway, I'm just gonna continue going on to making this beat. So I have that one right there. It's the same sound as the first piano, except for this one, I'm just gonna add a gross beat to it. Right click on the preset, go to momentary and go to half speed, and it should sound like this. Let me bring my own volume up. Now I'm gonna copy and paste it onto my ambient bells, and for the ambient bells, I'm also going to half speed it. So add gross beat to it. And all of this is all just optional. You guys are the creators, so if you guys don't like the way my beat's coming out, that's fine. This is my beat. You guys can always do whatever you guys want with your beat. The next sound I do have is an ambient plug style dish of sound, so let me bring up the volume. So now time to record this next sound. So click on your record button, have the 3, 2, 1 enabled, so you guys can be ready when it starts. After I have the melody down, just push Control Q. Make sure you go to snap to grid and we'll go to half beat, push Control Q. I'm gonna go to a 4th beat now, and I'm just gonna reduce the sizes. Now for the 808, I'm just gonna reset the volume, and I'm gonna start bringing it up from here. I'm gonna go back to my piano half speed. I'm gonna add a parametric EQ. Bring down some of the bass. I'm gonna push Alt V to see my ghost channels. And now I'm just gonna follow the main pattern that it has here. So it's gonna be on F, which is the root. Now I'm gonna stretch it and push Control B, so I have my notes on the other side as well. So after we have the 808 down, let's go on to the kick. So Control C to copy the piano notes from the 808 and Control V to paste. And now I'm gonna bring all the notes up to C5. And again, this is optional. You guys can have the notes for the kick at C5, and you guys can bring it down lower if you guys want more of a thicker pump. So I'm gonna bring it down to A4. I'm gonna reset the volume on the kick and set it on the channel now. The clap is usually in the half of the bar if you have your tempo normally sped up, or your BPM. Now I'm gonna bring the volume up since we couldn't hear it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add a perk. Push Control Q to quantize the notes. I'm gonna go to half beat and quantize them from there. I'm gonna highlight the first half and push Control B to paste it to the second half. I'm gonna do the same thing for the plucks since it's only playing for the first half. Control B to paste it to the second half. Now let's add the hi-hats. Bring the volume up for the hi-hats so we can hear it. Now let's get into the hi-hat. Push Control Q to quantize. And we're gonna go to the snap to grid, go to half step, click on the paintbrush, just click anywhere just to bring it down and delete it. And now we're just gonna edit the other hi-hats wherever we think fits best. Now let's copy the first half of the hi-hats, push Control B to duplicate the notes. And the last part is just to add an open hat. I'm not gonna do too crazy with this one as I always do. I'm just gonna add it for like every half step. So push play and record. I'm going to the open hat, into the wave format and normalize it. And I'm gonna reset the volume and just mess with the volume from its own channel, the mixer channel. Also, if you've seen the volume going up, that's because I was messing with it when I was recording. So in order to stop that, all you have to do is go to current project, go to remote controls, and you're gonna see where it's added, and it's not gonna stop. So if you have the recording on and you're messing with any of these knobs, it's gonna be saved here on the remote control. So like you'll push play and I don't know, one of these will turn on. All you have to go is to the remote control and select whichever ones that are here, or actually on the initialized controls, not the remote control, and delete event, and it'll stop it from happening. So let's go to the snap to grid, half beat, and push Control Q to quantize the open hats, and we're pretty much done now. So once you have everything finished on the channel rack, we're gonna go to the pattern and click on split by channel. Once we do that, we're gonna have all our sounds selected here. All you're gonna have to do is highlight them, drag them all to the tracks, and now you have them here. And then from here, we can just start laying out the whole entire beat. So I'm gonna have it start with the piano, and from there, I'll play all the other sounds. So let's lay it out. Alright, so that is pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to give it a like, comment, subscribe, give me some feedback, and let me know what you guys like to see next. Anyway, I'm gonna let this beat play now for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
StudioPlug.